Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the Charlotte Hornets. At small forward, Josh Green. At the other forward position, Miles Bridges. At center, Mark Williams. At shooting guard, Brandon Miller. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team, Charles Lee. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the shooting guard position, 6'5", number 12, Max Christie. Starting at small forward, 6'8", number 28, Louis Hachimura. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reed. In the middle, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. The other forward position, 6'8", number 23, LeBron James.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Charlotte, they're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the center. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Christie, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit, so you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Now here's LeBron, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Here's Green, following the basket by LeBron James. Back to Ball. To the inside, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Davis sets a screen. Here's LeBron, and then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Ball. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And equally spent as much energy on his D. I mean, 4 steals kind of tell the story.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Hachimura kicks to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Hachimura. Bridges with the steal. Outside Ball. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hornets lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 2 guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Richards. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Christie, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Micic, he's checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Christie. Here's Hachimura. Davis setting the pick for Hachimura. Here's Christie. And the 3 off target. Hornets leading by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte up 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Taking a look at Charlotte, They're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come to.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Shooting below 35% unacceptable. Makes the game closer than it needs to be. But also, credit the defense they were facing.
Yeah, staying connected to shooters, trying to contest everything. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Shot from the inbound. James absorbing hits on the drop. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. 4-point game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. High post, Davis. Shoots over Bridges. Can't hit from 12. Hornets leading by 4. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
James, the pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Bridges. No good from LeBron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Miller outside. It's good from long range. Miller's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets. The third quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Pass to James. Davis dishes to LeBron. Rebound by Williams.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Miller outside. Williams with the ball. Bridges outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Here's LeBron. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. And the slam by Williams.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And it's in there.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the Lakers call time here. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Here's connect. And again, the Lakers no good. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Here's Micic, defended by Milton. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.